I'm OG Los, and welcome to Addiction with OG Los, where real stories turn into real recovery, you know. And I'm your host, OG Los, you know. Oh man, I'm here today. I'm sitting with this brother all the way from the Big Apple, man, straight out of Harlem, you know. He's gonna share some of his experience, strength, and hope with y'all, and let y'all know how it is to come up in Harlem. You heard me? And with that, I'm gonna give y'all Parcell, man. Parcell. You heard me?
Yeah, yeah, it's going down. From the NOLA, live from the NOLA. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm an addict, and my name is Purcell. Yeah. Live and living color from New York City, man, from the NOLA. Uh, with my man, OG Los. Yeah, yeah. It's all good, Los. Thanks for having me, man. Thanks for having me.
What is it like coming up in Harlem? I heard so much about Harlem, you know, with the king the kingpins, you know, from back in the days when I was
Yeah.
coming up, and you know, I know you're a little younger than them, but how was it coming up in Harlem, bro?
Well, coming up in Harlem, back in my time, it was a good time. As a kid, man, it was always safe. We played the childhood games we played. Ring Olivia, Run, Catch and Kiss, and Johnny on the Pony, and Hot Peas and Butter, and all that old kind of stuff. And you know, life was good, man. But then it started to change, man, when the drugs came in. You know. Fortunate enough, man, I had a, mom that was there, man, pops that was there, and, they tried to, shield me from this stuff, man, but, I was curious, man, and I got a hold of that thing, man, and it turned me around, man, and yeah, it messed me up real bad, man. I didn't have no direct contact with the kingpin myth dudes, the Frank Lucases and the Nicky Barnes and them, but I knew where to go get it when I needed it, you know. Yeah.
How you get caught up in the drug game, bro? You know, start using and shit. You know
Well,
what
my rationale was that I was just mad, you know. Because I'm talking about I'm born and raised in Harlem, man. I was mad though, man. One day, man, I was about 13, man, and mom said, y'all ain't got to go to school today. We moving. And she said, we moving to Jamaica. And I'm thinking Jamaica, West Indies with the orange, orange trees and Tropicana and pineapples and shit. And we moved out to Jamaica, Queens, man. We went across the bridge. And I was mad. I'm talking about I was resentful. And in the effort to get her back, I started getting high. You know what I mean? Started using the alcohol, man, and the weed and the dust and the Snoopy and all that. And I was just mad, Los. I started robbing people, snatching pocketbooks from the little old ladies and stopped going to school, man, just because I was mad, man. I wanted her to send me back. And she never did.
you know, drugs was associated with fun when you first start.
Absolutely.
You have a ball,
Absolutely, absolutely.
until the euphoria wear off.
And then you see the ugly side of addiction, and yeah, I saw that. I was dude, uh, in high school, working on Fifth Avenue in Manhattan. I was started hanging out at this little club called the Collie Brown after work, and socializing and drinking and stuff like that, man. And then as the disease progressed, this shit got out of hand. They started looking at me funny, like, bro, what's wrong with you? The party's over. Why are you still here? And yeah, it got to the point, man, I couldn't stop, man. You know, losing jobs and quitting jobs and getting locked up, and it was all because of the drugs, man. I think a lot of times, man, about the stuff that happened, and if it wasn't for the drugs, don't none of that happen. All the things that happened, man, that was bad in my life was direct result of the drugs I was using. Yeah.
So, what would you tell a person that ain't never used drugs before?
Well,
what would you what would you tell them?
if you ain't never used a drug before, I mean, you know, it's hard. It mean, you know, I mean, I want to say, for you know, for video sake, for people that's out there in the video land, I want to say, don't do it. And I guess, yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna say, don't. If you haven't tried it, there's no need. Because most people that do, we do it as a means of we trying to escape something. You know? James Brown back in the day had a record called Escapism. We found all kind of ways of means to escape. And there's ways to escape. The drug don't have to be one of them. Because one thing about the drug, when you put it in you, you may not know it yet until you put it in you, but you may have a sensitivity to it that'll make you react in a way that you won't be able to stop on your own. And once you get there, it's all downhill, man. It's all downhill. I would tell you don't do it, man. You know, just don't. You know, because there's no social. Once you cross the line, it's an invisible line. You cross the line from social user to addiction. And once you cross that line, there's no coming back. It's like a cucumber turning into a pickle. Once you become a pickle, you can no longer be a cucumber.
Bro.
Huh?
If drugs is the answer,
Then
what the fuck is the
what
question?
the fuck is the question?
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what they say.
But how many years you got clean, bro?
Oh, come on, man. Look at me. Right now, as we sit, February 19th, 2026, I'm working with 32 years.
Bro.
Clean.
Man.
Wait a minute. From all mood, mind altering chemicals, including alcohol and marijuana. We don't fuck with it.
What is alcohol, bro?
Oh, alcohol is a drug. We don't want you to be confused about that. Alcohol it's the most destructive
Man.
of all drugs. And that's because it's legal.
And it's so hard to go through the withdrawals, can kill you.
Oh, come on, man. If you stop, alcohol is one of the drugs that if you stop trying to drink on your own, you might die. Your body go into shock. You need some kind of calm down sedative for a few days, detox, to bring your ass down off of that alcohol. Yeah, it's yeah. We don't want to fuck with the alcohol. If you can, don't do it.
I know y'all hear all the noise in the background, but we sitting out here at City Park, chillaxing, you know, in the breeze,
That's
you
right.
know, and a nice day, man. The weather is beautiful. It's a beautiful
It's
morning.
a beautiful morning. It's a
and
beautiful day in the
I'm
neighborhood.
feeling fine.
And
But so what? So you've been clean for 32 years, bro. And how did you get clean?
I got clean through the desperation, you know. I got to a point, man, where I couldn't look myself in the mirror no more, man. I didn't feel good about my life and, you know, how I was doing my family and my kids. And, you know, one morning, man, you know, I hit my knees, man. And I asked the power, you know, to help me stop. And I went away to this facility, man, and the guy came up there, two guys came up there with a what we call H&I presentation. The dude said it was the 7th game of the Eastern Conference Finals. Knicks and Bulls was playing at the Garden. He had tickets for the game. Somebody asked him to do the motherfucking meeting, and he gave away the tickets and came and carried the message.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna tell you, I don't remember a lot about what he said, but I remember respecting his commitment. I said, this cat is about something, man. He's living with a purpose. And whatever he's doing, I want to do that. And he gave me a suggestion, man. He suggested I go to Narcotics Anonymous. And that's where the fuck I went. And that's where I've been for the last 32 years, man. I'm not mad about nothing, man. If I had to do it all over again, I'd do it the same way, man. Because I got hard-won experience. Ain't nobody perfect, Ron. We make mistakes. But getting high is no longer an option. It's a lifestyle now. Yeah, I live my life like that. And I'm proud of that, man.
I got 99 fucking problems.
Huh?
But 99 fucking defects.
But the drug ain't one.
Drugs ain't one.
Using drugs ain't one.
That's what I'm talking about.
Using drugs ain't one, man.
Man, bro, you know, Sal, bro, I want to thank you, bro, for taking the time out to share your experience, spreading hope with these
That's what
people,
we
bro. I
do,
hope
man.
somebody got something out of
Look,
that, you know.
man. Look, man.
And if you don't use no drugs, like Sal said, don't pick it up, bro,
Look,
because it's gonna take you down through that.
it's gonna take you down through
Places
there
you don't want to go,
and keep you longer than you want to stay,
make you do shit you don't want to
and
do.
make you pay more than you got.
You heard that,
Huh?
But guess what? With 32 years, and I'm coming up on 17, our message is any addict
An addict,
can stop using drugs,
any addict, could
lose the
stop
desire
using it
to lose,
and find a new way to
find
live.
a new way to live.
Yeah, a message is hope.
And the promise of freedom.
Promise of freedom. We got you covered. We don't give a fuck where you at in the world. We talking about from Mexico to Manhattan. We got you covered.
Yeah, we got you covered. You know, when we say any addict, you know, that means the black addict, the white addict,
Come on now.
the Chinese addict,
Come on, man.
the Russian addict,
That's right.
the Iranian addict,
Thank you.
the Hawaiian addict,
What?
you know, the Spanish addict,
Him
the
too.
French addict,
Them too.
you know, the Buddhists,
Come on.
the Christians,
The ones that don't believe.
the Catholics,
Huh?
the Baptists,
Everybody.
the Methodists,
All
you know,
welcome.
the atheists,
All inclusive.
the agnostic,
Regardless
you know,
of.
any addict
Any addict.
can stop using drugs, lose the desire to use, and find a new way to live.
Yeah.
And I want to thank y'all, bro, for tuning in and getting this message, you know, because I mean, don't shoot the the messenger.
Don't shoot the messenger.
You know, shoot the messenger, y'all.
Carry
you know,
the
we
message.
Just trying to help somebody.
You like
know?
the mailman. We deliver.
You heard that, huh? You know, and I'm OG Los, y'all. Yeah. Oh man, that was deep right there. That was deep. Yeah, that came all the way from Harlem, y'all, to
Come
New
on, man.
Orleans. You heard me?
Listen.
Just to share with y'all his experience, spreading hope. You know, to let y'all know that any addict can stop using drugs, lose the desire to use, and find a new way to live. I'm OG Los, y'all. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. You know, yeah, that power of God is the big fella got us, y'all. You heard me? Wow.